Hello everybody, Manlius here and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. And in this episode, we are going to be doing some of the hunts and side quests scattered about Storm. So I think what we'll do first is we'll go back to the bounty board and take a look at where exactly these hunts are that we need to complete and go from there. Okay, so Velcroy Desert, Empty Hovel, Dhalmekia, Velcroy, and the Rosarian Ruins. Okay. This one may have to do a little bit of research on. But right now it looks like Dhalmekia is going to be our main focus. So the Jaw, Desert, Hovel, Cattery. Okay. Easy enough, because that's where one of our side quests is here in the Dhalmekia region. Let's start with the Velcroy Desert. And which one was that? A Hill to Die On. Empty Hovel. In the Fields of Korova. Dalmil to Drake's Fang. Okay. And then the Cattery. So let's start at the Velcroy Desert. And we'll kind of just take a wander around. Let's see if any names look familiar to us. So we have the Velcroy Desert up here. The Bandit's Bed. Draco's Deep. Surge's Thread. The Steps of the Forgotten. Okay, the Fields of Korova is one of them. So we have to go to the Dalmil Inn. But let's go up to the northern Velcroy Desert first. Take a gander up there.
To the stables, girl.
Okay. Caratina. You know, it may not be a bad idea to engage in some of these lesser combats, because we get a pretty hefty amount of experience. Just from that single one, we got 220, which oftentimes is more than we get for story-based combat actions. But I don't think there's anything in here that we need. Yeah, this kind of looks like a dead end for now. Well, wait a second. What if we... Where is this? Down this way. And it goes around. Okay. Yeah, plus we get a pretty decent amount of ability points too. So, you know, it may slow things down a bit, but honestly, it just may well be worth it. And plus, you know, it doesn't take... Oh, this is Blood Thing. Have we ran into another one called Blood Thing before? Because that seems kind of new. Yeah, look at that. I mean... And we get 2 goblin coins, too. That's not bad at all. Goblin mugger. Yeah, but it looks like we're not finding what we need so far. Oh, let me bring up Ambrosia. I just wanted to spend an hour, you know, looking for things. Some other chocobos. So far friendly. Yeah. I mean, we're about at the end. This looks a bit more promising. A salamander.
No mistakes.
Oh, shit. I think we should be able to finish it. This. That's all we get? 7? Maybe because we took too much damage. We have a chronolith is detected nearby. Okay. What can we do with that? That's not what I want to do. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. Maybe we can't do anything yet. But let's head back to the Valkyrie Desert. And what we'll go do is we'll travel up to Bandit's Bed.
Run like the wind.
Diver.
Dumb vultures. Preying on the trade caravans.
Is this who we need to defeat, I wonder? That's not it. I wish I could track, like, the bounties in the menu. I wonder if I can in my journal. No, I can't. That sucks.
Faster!
Okay, so Bloodfang is just the type, then, of little wolf enemy. So I'm looking for something that preys upon unsuspecting travelers. These aren't it, that's for sure. But let's head up to Bandit's Bed. So I was looking for the cattery? I didn't see the cattery here. The Watcher. What's this?
Be safe.
It's not a chest that we can open up. Yeah. Oh, that looks promising. Little tortoise guy. Vestito Callan.
Well, Clive.
Okay.
Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Oh, we fought an enemy like this before. Oh shit. What is this guy doing?
Too slow. Nice try.
I wonder if my lightning rod has a certain amount of like damage cap or if it's time cap. I think it's damage cap. Oh, wow. 1100 experience. That's a lot. And we get 2 Scarletite, which is used for kind of the more rare crafting items. So that's also great. But now we have to get a level up, huh?
It should have stayed in its shell.
Yeah, you tell him, Clive. Should have stayed in shell. That reminds me of the kind of those 80s, 90s, you know, action one-liners, especially like the Schwarzenegger era type. Okay. So we've completed that one. Draco's Deep. Sickle. So we know we have the Fields of Karava and the Jaw. But no Cattery quite yet. The Cattery. That must be like this kind of thing. Unless it's okay. Part of a secondary area. Northern Velcroy. Kiratina. Let's go back to the Velcroy Desert and we'll travel kind of that bottom route.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
And make our way into Dhalmekia Inn, and then what we'll do from there is we'll complete the side quest at Dhalmekia Inn. Okay, so it looks like it's just... I can't even go that way. It's leading me all the way this way. I have to go through. Okay, just some gil. See, I can't imagine that. I mean, I could. That this could all just be empty space with nothing to show for it. But that wouldn't... I don't know. It's like, then why even spend the time just to give people the illusion of an open world? Like, this is definitely like one of those games that's semi-open world, right? It definitely leads you in a linear area of travel. Like all roads lead to the same point sort of deal, which, you know, isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just kind of, I don't know, kind of seems like such a waste of space, right? To just have all this open area with nothing. I feel like it could be much better used. But what do I know? Because so far, I don't see anything resembling a cattery. But I'm sure we'll find it. Can we cross that anywhere? No. Okay. Let's go see what this side quest is.
I can walk from here.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Of course. Always down to help
I'll see
find a
what I
missing
can do.
person.
Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Okay. So what do we have? Search the area near Drake's Fang for the baker's assistance.
Where did all the men of the rock go?
Fast travel there, but it may not be the fastest way. I guess we could take in this scenery while we work. Let's check in with the merchant, see if she has anything new. Doesn't look like it. This hunter stuff looks cool though. But again, too bad it doesn't show on our player. Oh, let's go ahead and get these.
My thanks.
Orchestral rolls.
My thanks.
It's kind of just all we really need to spend our money on, to be honest. You know, there are some ones that are 40,000, and if you're one to platinum the game, or you know, 100% it, probably have to find ways to get that kind of money, which I just can't see myself wanting to do. But I really don't know what else we would be spending our money on other than potions and weapons as they come across. But the weapons are never too expensive for us to get. So not really an issue there. Okay, so that road off to the left is open. And down here is our side quests, and also should be the 9 of Knives. There he is. Let's see what he has to say, huh? Looks kind of cool. He's an A rank. No introduction other than that, huh? Okay.
I blade their numbers. Let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
I really, Did he put me to sleep? Oh my god. I might lose this one.
Well done, Tom. I'll snap you like a twig!
Jesus. Can't get my block off.
Well done, Tom.
There we go. Undermine. Thank you, Torgal, for finally getting into your... Oh my gosh, that was tough. That was tough. Holy shit, though, we get 5,000 experience. Enough for a level and a half. Okay. Well worth it, though. Not the crafting materials I was expecting, but we do come out on top either way.
Deserve no better.
Okay, a little bit of a detour from our side quest, but that's okay. And here we find the preoccupied patron, who I'm assuming is the baker's assistant.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
I wonder if it's, again, one of these kind of all roads lead to the same outcome. How does the shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You have opened my eyes.
Wait.
Okay.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
It sounds... Doesn't sound like he needs one, since we did kill the Nine of Knives before his very eyes. Let's do peek with Matash.
There you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Easy enough. Go talk to somebody, have them find their purpose, and we get 300 XP, 320 ability points. It is so weird. Whatever metric this game uses to assign ability points, but I'll take it. Okay. We still need to go to the fields of Korava.
Dusan, I know you're keen.
Where
But I think we're going to restock on potions.
Good day, my lord.
Good day. Let's go ahead and...
My thanks.
4,
Here you are.
3, and 2.
An excellent choice.
Okay. I don't really need the elixirs. You know, very rarely have I ever gotten that low on health.
Come on.
Even when we were battling Hugo, I don't think I used or needed to use any potions. So it's just not very often that we find ourselves using them, but that's okay. Okay, so let's head here to the fields of Korava.
Enough of you.
Oh, the cattery is to the right. It's one of the areas that we need to go to. Okay, we're gonna skip all these guys. And we'll grab that on our way back. Leg Eater. What's over here? Black blood kill. Okay. I don't mind getting the valuables. But honestly, I'd probably just take the guild instead of having it give me an item to trade for gil. Okay, and it looks like the cattery is in some fallen ruins. Look at this guy. A Grimalkin. He's only rank C. But it'll probably give us a run for our money. But if we got all these guys, I think we need to get
Let me introduce you to mine.
kind of them off of the field sooner than later. Okay, so we fight them first. When does
To me, boy.
how do we get Torgal to transform? Do we have to be at like critically low health? And even then, does he provide like any sort of benefit? I don't know. Okay, do we get the Grimalkin himself down here now? I wish there would be like some sort of I don't want to say stun lock, but like animation cancel, I guess. I don't think we had to use any potions on that either, so we can save them from when we get to the fields of Karava. Okay, we get a Grimalkin hide. Grimalkins have developed spots on their skins which render them nigh invisible as they prowl the arid savannas of Southern Storm. Said spots provide considerably less camouflage when prowling elsewhere, however. Obtained by defeating Grimalkin.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Not at all. Okay.
Ready, go?
Let's go ahead and head up to the right.
Time to fight.
Okay, nope, not quite. Okay, I think we need to go, yeah, down to the right here.
Don't get surrounded.
Oh, this place is cool. Fields of Carava. And I forget exactly what we're looking for here, but I'm sure we'll find it. Oh, it was the bugs, I believe, and they like took over this village. And they took over something. Okay, maybe it wasn't this one. Oh, the empty hovel. Yeah, let's check out the empty hovel.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
A curl. It's interesting. I don't think we need to mess with that right now, but...
Be safe.
Okay, it wasn't this one. Get 2 goblin coins, so there's some gil for us. More desert roses. Tavani. Let's check out Old Bidza.
Ready, go? Faster.
I see people, but I don't think that's who we need. Okay. Not quite. Yeah, I could have sworn that it was something along the lines of that they ran out some people in a village.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Let's check up here and then we'll go down south. If we can't find them, I think what we'll do is we'll head to Lost Wing and do that side quest there. Because, yeah, I'm just not seeing these guys. Maybe, oh, maybe that's them. Soul Stinkers, rank C. I wonder if they share 1 health bar. Okay, they don't. Oh, wow.
That's better.
Okay, there's one. We almost have Flames of Rebirth back. Then I think we can take them all out with this one, maybe? Awesome. Yeah, those guys, that was an interesting enemy because they all act at once and just absolutely destroyed my health bar. Okay, so that's done.
Peace at last.
Alright. What we can do now is we'll return back to the hideaway. And we'll see what other bounties we're missing and try and complete those. And then obviously that's second side quest. Because there's that rank S one.
We're seeing troops amassing at every port.
Okay, Nectar, what you got? Okay. Oh, so we just have that last rank S1. Okay, I thought there was one more. Fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. No further than the village gate. Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a
What do we have
generous lot.
unlocked? A token. Many claim they wish to change the world. If you actually take it upon themselves to do so, you're an inspiration to us all. Name this patron.
You
Get
earned this.
800 ability points from them. 25 briar clamshells and 15
Come
desert
again.
rose.
I may have
That's
more
awesome.
for you.
Okay. So let's see. Let's head up to Lost Wing. Let's make sure there's no other clues. What was it called? The Breaker of Worlds or something? Yeah, Breaker of Worlds. Outside of Village Gate, Rosarian Ruins. Okay, Fallen Giant in the Rosarian Ruins. Alright, let's head here and do this quest. Alright. Where is
Good day
our quest
to you.
giver?
It's all but spent. What do we do now?
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Are we had to dig a new cellar?
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Okay, let's go ahead and prioritize this quest. And let's go talk to the great people of Lost.
See what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Okay, so she wasn't too helpful. Let's see if this person up here can offer any
From the tail are all but worthless.
insight to what's going on.
a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Okay. So we don't have to speak to that last one.
Seems
So let's
Lorbert's
head
Pass
for
is our best
Lorbert's
bet then.
Pass.
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Man, I wish we could take, like, Jill or somebody with us while we do these, especially for the bounties. Make it a hell of a lot easier.
Good girl.
But at least we have Ambrosia. Let's pick this up.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black shields. Here.
Are you telling me that they were expecting to not be seen in that armor?
What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Brother, I don't think you know who I am. They should really, like, become way more familiar with my face. Cure? Who's curing? Oh, it's that asshole back there, huh? Boundary line far. Okay. Wonderful.
Why were they
Hopefully
here?
we dealt with that.
Were they planning an attack on Lostwing?
So let's head back to Quentin. Pretty quick side quest that one was, unless Quentin has more for us to do.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty, all under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades, and our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
So we're not going to help with that, or I feel like that's a pretty important thing that we should maybe be a part of. Maybe we have a follow-on quest then?
I'm not going to change his mind.
Okay, well, it's not ours to change, but I figured that would help. Potentially? No? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Rosaria. I'm not going to spend my entire life trying to find where this could be. Sold. Central Rosaria. I wish I could zoom in on 3 reads. East Pool. Dim. Let's check the 3 reads because it talked about traveling outside of the gate. I don't know if that meant like a village gate or the hideaway. Because there are some fallen ruins over here. Fallen gate. Yeah, you know, I think the dim. No. Allendale? Could it mean this gate? I might just look this one up. I think I'm gonna do that. Why is this the Hand of Hyperion? Why isn't that Is that a redstone? Okay. Yeah, let me look this one up really quick. Breaker of Worlds. Let's see. Town called Cressetia. Okay. So we were in the right map location. But it looks like it's right here. Yeah, if we didn't look that up, then I don't know if we'd have found it. And it is an S rank, and from what I did read, it sounds like we're going to get our ass beat because this guy can one-shot us. But we'll give it one go, right?
Run like the wind.
And if we need to come back at a higher level, then we will. But at least we know where to find him. Okay, so go across the bridge. Or the land bridge, I should say.
Alright.
Right, yeah. So yeah, there's like one of those things. I don't know what we're supposed to do with them. Okay, then it's this way. There's a Minotaur. I'm not gonna waste my time.
No mistakes.
Oh yeah, those fallen ruins are next to
I need to ride from here.
Cressetia. Interesting. Before we go in, we have quite a bit ability points to spend. 4,000 to be exact. One I would like to do is Judgment Bolt. But before that, I want to see if... Let's see. Increases number of hits. That wouldn't be bad. This, I think, increases number of bolts. Yeah. Because we use those two regularly. We already did Rising Flames. Could add another limit break. What is this one? Mastery. Okay, increases limit break gauge. Wind up. Cooked by Raging Fist and Earth and Fury. Or we could just get the recommended abilities. Let's see. I mean, we have 4,000. And what did it purchase? So it purchased these. It upgraded Blind Justice. Interesting. Interesting way to spend it. Wind up is upgraded and upheaval is also upgraded. Okay. Okay, whatever. Let's... I like wind up. Let's try Earth and Fury for this guy. Okay, just up ahead. Alright, let's see how well we do on the first try. We haven't died yet, but I imagine this may very well be the first. Oh, wow. Yeah, he looks like he could probably kick our ass. His name is Atlas.
Another relic of the Fallen. Though it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Oh shit. Being in this corner though. Nice. Oh, man. I was getting worried there for a sec. And we get 15,000 experience. Holy crap. And that's 2 whole levels right there. That is amazing. That is amazing. We get Fallen Iron, as well as Orichalcum. There was a time when Orichalcum was so abundant that it was used in everything from armor and weapons to coins and cutlery. However, when the twins' only Orichalcum mine was finally exhausted, the trading price for the noble metal increased tenfold, causing people to hoard what they had, ultimately making it rarer than even adamantite. And 27,000 gil. That is amazing.
Back to
Holy crap. That is awesome that we were able to defeat him on our first try, even being as potentially underleveled as we were. Wow. So let's go ahead and return to the hideout. And we'll see if there's anything new to craft at Blackthorn.
What do you need?
Okay.
What do you want?
So we could make an enhancer +1. And that'll take up 1 Earth and Fury. Let's see what's better. Diamond Sword plus... Damn, we don't even have the White Worm Bone, though. Enhancer... Yeah. Oh, we do have a bone necklace. How much is an enhancer gonna run us? Well, it doesn't even matter because we would need to craft the enhancer +1 anyway.
What do you want?
Yeah, we'd have to buy the enhancer and then...
Should last you a good while. You can thank me later.
Okay.
Anything else?
So that's that. Alright. We could have probably done that before our fights, but it's okay. But we have what we needed. We completed the bounties, and we completed those 2 side quests. And it doesn't look like there's any other on the map currently for us to complete. So, we'll end the episode there. And when we return, we'll go ahead and continue the mission of letting off steam 2, finding the necessary supplies, tools, and craft items for Mid and her project. In any case, as always, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.